welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you press that play button, I believe that spirit was motivating you to do so. Please like on the way in. It gives me an energetic donation to the channel. It helps me tune into you. These are collective readings, any energy, any sign, and energy does not have a gender. So if I do say he or she, please excuse and forgives. It's not meant to exclude anybody or insult anybody. So let's call in spirit and let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Please protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages, and please protect my beautiful collective. Amen. All right. Let's see what spirit has to say today. Flip the roles as you see fit. I could be saying you and meaning your person. I'm saying your person and meaning you. Okay? Past, present, or future energy is always at play. And let's see what happens. Spirit, give me a message for the overall collective in this reading. Spirit, give me a message for the overall collective. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. What does it say? Wedding rings, union, marriage, even. Keys on a ring. New options, decisions. Interesting. All right, so what does this mean about this marriage? Thank you, Spirit. Engagement ring. Partnership. All right, one more, please, Spirit. Two more. The sword in the road, clarity and truth. Revelation. A boat. Receiving what you need, moving on. Somebody's moving on from a marriage. And the runner, the bottom of the deck, runner. So somebody's leaving a situation. Somebody could be married. Somebody could be engaged. Or both. One of you could be married. One of you could be engaged. But there's a clarity to this situation. Or these situations. Somebody is taking off. Somebody's moving on. And somebody's running from a situation. Or somebody was engaged to somebody else, but they chose to marry another person. They ran away from a connection towards another connection. Because there was a clarity there, right? There was a revelation, an understanding, an ending. Any other thoughts on the spirit from this deck? Because I have a feeling there is. Any other thoughts about this? Yeah, thought so. What does this say? A camera. Somebody's reminiscing. A clock. Need time. Yeah, somebody needed time. What does the bottom of the deck say? Not today, though. Somebody was avoiding calling. Somebody's avoiding conversing with somebody. Yep, somebody is thinking about a person but not contacting that person. Somebody is reminiscing about a person but they're not moving forward with this person. They ran away from this person, so instead of engaging with this person, not engagement but engaging, talking to this person, telling them their truth, they ran from a situation, and or they ghosted a person, blocked a person, and it has done nothing but harm the person who made that choice, because they can't stop thinking about the person they walked away from. This other person that they walked away from could be married now or engaged. They could be this person who ran into somebody else, ran towards another person and got married to this other person, and all they keep thinking about is the person that they walked away from, who they possibly were engaged to, but now they're married to somebody else. But they're watching. They're looking at photographs, text messages, pictures, whatever. Time is ticking away. It's almost like they're running out of time. They're running out of time. Hammer here. It's at the bottom of the deck. Sabotage. They sabotage their own happiness. Yeah, hammer. And healing heart is here. So this person really, the person you possibly are healing from this heartbreak that this person put you through. Yep. Yep. And then look what happened. Heart with a key. They found somebody else. It says right here, welcoming love, healing, meeting the one. Ooh. So you got here, let me move forward here. You got key on a ring, new options. And at the bottom here, key on a ring, a heart with a key. So you possibly or found past, present, or future energy, somebody else. You walked away from or allowed this other person to walk away from you or ghost you or whatever they did to you, and you moved forward in your life, and now you are going to find the one. Yeah, you're going to find new love. Let's get some more clarification on this. Spirit, give me some more information. This new love. Because it was really heartbreaking what this other person did to you. It probably came out of left field. It wasn't even expected, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Yeah. Spirit, give me some more information and enlightenment on this situation. There's a lot of cards here. Resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. You can do it. Be bold and take charge. You are able to see what is in store for the future. Determination. You know where you are going and you will get there. And one more, porcupine. Free yourself from guilt and shame. So you might have intuition that the connection that you had with this other person wasn't going to work out, that they were playing you for a fool, perhaps. They weren't sincere. Something you foresaw in the connection that you were with this other person, so that when they ghosted you one last time, you were allowed them to do it, and you move forward with your life. It was like that intuition that you're gonna make it, you know, like that song, I Will Survive. Yeah, that you thought that I was going to be down, you thought that I was never going to get back up, or that I was never going to be happy again, and it's like, I will survive. So it was a judgment, the wrong judgment, that if they walked away from you, that your life would be empty without them, and that is not the case, because you're finding that you are more stronger than you thought, smarter than you thought, more resourceful than you thought, more independent than you thought. Maybe you depended on this person in a lot of ways, and now you have to rely on yourself. You have to draw that inner strength, and it took time. It was not an easy thing. It hurt. There's a lot of pain I can feel, maybe even anger at this person. It was like the stages of loss, you know, where you're devastated, and then you're like numb, and then you're angry, and then you release, you know. And I think it took time, but you got to that point. And if you haven't, you are in the middle of the stages or whatever, you will get there. But you are resourceful. But you're also free. You have to free yourself of the guilt and the shame. Maybe you felt, for some of you, that you did something wrong, perhaps, to deserve this. And it has nothing to do with what you did. It's this person. And maybe on some level, this person feels guilt and shame for what they've done to you. Right? They feel bad that they hurt you, because they hurt themselves by doing that. Yeah, and at the end of it, let go of your judgment. Pelican, you forgive. Spirit's asking you to forgive this person. Forgive this person, because there's a lot of factors here that created this ending, right? Their feelings of self-worth, their attention-seeking ways, looking for somebody to validate them in a lot of ways, created this separation between the two of you. It was like you weren't enough, in a sense that they really were looking for more than one person to make them feel good about themselves. And by running away from you, they were running away from their own feelings of self-worth, really. All right, Spirit, give me some more information on this. Confirm and deny what I'm saying here. How does this person feel? What's about this relationship, past, present, or future? Thank you, Spirit. Balance. Yep, the frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. So you needed balance. This person needs balance. They felt imbalanced when they were with you. And not that that was your fault. I think you kind of triggered this person. Not necessarily to change, but you triggered this person. Nudge this person to want to be a better person based on you being a better person. You were such a good human being. And they wanted to elevate themselves to match that. And I feel like intuitively they didn't feel like they could do it. They didn't have what it took. Kindness is here. And you are a kind person. The energy of kindness reminds us to be considerate and wise in our interactions with others and ourselves, and to find the root of our love through our connections to Source. You are a kind person, and other people feel that kindness, and then your person felt that kindness, and I don't think they deserved the kindness. Maybe based on who they are as an individual, or what they were doing behind your back, perhaps, for some of you. They didn't feel good enough for you. And not that you were sticking your attributes in their face or making them feel that way, but it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like when you are a certain personality, it can trigger people. You're a good person, you're kind to people. They either think that you are phony until proven otherwise, or it like pisses them off and they're like, well, they think they're so great, they think they're, who the hell do they think they are type of scenario that can happen to with people, where they feel threatened or resentful, or they judge you, because they feel less of a person up against that, So they have to pick you apart in order to feel good about themselves. People do that sometimes. Ooh, thank you, Spirit, right away. Service. I feel good when I help others, and that's what I'm saying. There's a kindness to you. You extend yourself to other people, not just this individual who ghosted you, but other people. And maybe that's your job. You could be a nurse. You could be in the human service field, where you help others. Is a natural, intuitive thing for you to do. And other people were jealous of you based on your attributes, maybe based on how this person felt of you too. They liked you, and other people saw that, and those individuals liked your person too, and it triggered them as well to kind of say negative things about you to get that person to look at you differently. Is what I'm hearing. Yep. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and I think that if there is a piece of you, a part of you that still resents what happened to you, or you resent this person for what they did to you, Spirit's asking you to please just let that go and forgive this person, so that it doesn't stick on you. How we treat others, there's always a karmic outcome for that. There's a consequence, there's a karmic consequence for it. And Spirit is encouraging you to not give in to that feeling of resentment and anger. Perhaps you're still in the middle of it, 1616 on the clock. Maybe you see them, you're following them, which I would not recommend, but it's your decision, to follow them on social media, and you see what is presented out there as happy-go-lucky, or the picture of a family, a wonderful situation going on, like their life is better without you, in other words. And even though that's not necessarily true, it looks good on paper, it looks good on pictures, you know, captures like a family moments where they're traveling or doing holiday things or whatever the case may be, and it kind of maybe makes you resentful because maybe you don't have children, maybe you don't have a family right now, and you were hoping that this person was going to be your family, and whatever the case may be. Spirit is asking you to let that go and forgive this person for what they did to you. 1616 on the clock. And if I said 1616 on the clock before, forgive me. It wasn't 1616. My eyesight's not that great. It was 1515. I think that you're in the middle of something, change. Maybe a tower moment of your own where transformation's happening. Maybe you are connecting to source more. But you're still not quite there yet, you know? And Spirit is encouraging you as a kind person, as a healing person, as a helping person, to extend those attributes, to this individual. Forgive them for what they do not know. And let them go. Right? Let them go. And don't harbor any bad feelings or wish bad things for this person. Even if they did that to you, or even if the person they're with did that to you, or a group of people did that to you, it's not worth harboring resentment towards anybody. Because all that does is block your blessings. And even though they judged you harshly, wrongly, that doesn't mean that should be your fate. Their opinion is not your reality. And when we allow other people to say things to us, and it sticks and penetrates and creates a feeling of lack within ourselves, we're allowing these individuals to win. We're letting their manifestation for us, good, bad, or otherwise, especially when it's bad, to become our reality. But we're allowing it, right? We can just go in one ear out the other, and it's dead in the water at that point. But when we entertain their opinions, that's the problem. That's when it blocks us. And why should we be blocked? If the person doesn't like you, oh well, not my problem. I'm not going to make it my problem. That's your problem. You think less of me. You don't think that I'm good enough. I'm not what you aesthetically think is pretty or smart or whatever. Who cares? I don't care what you think. I know I'm pretty damn great. So if you don't think so, that's not my problem. That's yours. Straight up. I think too many times we worry about what other people think, and who gives a rat's ass? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, you're a nurturing healer, right? Could be financially prosperous. If not, you will be, because you have that gift. Maybe you're saving. Right? Money comes to you a little bit easier than most people. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're recovering, right? Or this person's recovering. Looking for forgiveness. There's adversities that this person has to overcome themselves. And maybe they're looking to you for that help, you know? That healing. Maybe you're always a healing individual for this person. Champion in a sense. They fed off your energy in a lot of ways. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they feel like this is a wasted opportunity that they could have had with you. The Devil's in reverse. Yeah, they're overcoming addictions, perhaps. Especially in their mind. They have a lot of self-sabotaging talk. And it's blocked this person in a lot of ways. You know? The negativity that they feel towards themselves. They beat themselves up an awful lot in their mind. And it becomes a truth to a person after a while. You say something loud enough and long enough, it becomes your reality, a truth. And this has really blocked this person, the way they talk to themselves. King of Pentacles in the reverse, yeah. They have a lot of financial problems. And they could be a very unstable financially, but also materialistic person too. That's what I'm hearing. 10 of Pentacles, there's a legacy here. There's money, there's financial freedom, financial stability, and I think that's on your end. But death is here, change, transformation. You are changing, you are transforming. And by this person watching you, viewing you, admiring you from a distance, they're changing too. Finally, they're able to raise their vibration to match yours. They're trying. And it's all your healing energy that they're not siphoning, I wouldn't say, but they're basking in from a distance, is what I'm hearing. What does this say? Yeah, they're resting, recuperating. 4 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're looking for peace in their life. They're searching for peace. You have that inner peace now. And I think your search for spirit, or your, I don't know if you're like into tarot, or you're, well, obviously you must be if you're watching this, but you're into the tarot, you're learning about spirits, you're gaining knowledge of source, and I think it's really been helping you to heal from this hurt, this situation that happened to you. But in life in general, the obstacles that you have faced and overcome, the challenges that you've had, maybe financially, maybe health-wise too, it's really been a burden to you, and I think you're letting a lot of that go. I really do. I think you're finally finding self-worth within yourself, not necessarily outside of yourself with a person. Yep, 3 of Cups in the reverse. If you've been betrayed, you feel that way, but you're walking away from that stuff. You're walking away from things that don't serve you. You walked away from this person. You're taking a leap of faith. You're betting on yourself. And I'm telling you, overcoming heartache, bottom of the deck. And you are going to overcome heartache in your life. And you are going to find love. It's in the cards. It's just around the river bend. If it hasn't happened for you yet, it's going to happen to you. And this other person is going to be kicking their ass about it, because they wish they would have said, you know, they would have picked you. They would have said the truth to you. They wouldn't have ghosted you and listened to other people, or ran into other people and looked for that attention when they could have found it within themselves. They could have found it with you. You were their legacy. You were everything that they wanted in a person. But their lack of feeling good about themselves sabotaged this connection more than anything. Today I'm compassionate. Today I will reach out and help another person feel better about themselves. And I think that you do that on a regular basis. You do that on a regular basis. You are a compassionate, kind person. And Spirit is going to bless you for that. Forgive this person, though. Start with that. And everything else is going to follow. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I'd love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.